Good day to one and all. Hope you are all doing well. We have done the segment 1 of Father Dear Father, right? In which, at a glance, we can have a revision. In the first paragraph itself, he is giving the idea to the learner that Rahul has worked hard a lot to get the first rank. In spite of doing his hard work, he has just slipped his first rank to the second. In that agony and pain, he is writing a letter to his father and revealing that even though he has worked hard, but it was in vain. In the second paragraph, he is asking his father whether the Pythagoras theorem or the Newton's law of gravity has been used by his father or by his father's friends. Here it is depicting the idea that whatever it is teaching now at present in the educational world is not that much adequate, which is going to be used in our day-to-day life. In the third paragraph, the boy is saying about the life of grandfather who has enjoyed his childhood while doing many extracurricular activities such as playing gilli danda and also eating jamun and climbing on mango trees and eating guavas. Here he is giving a clear picture of the olden days where the students not only goes to school and studies but also enjoy extracurricular activities. In the last paragraph itself, he is showing that the semi-illiterate grandmother is very much peaceful and enjoying her life. She is reading Bhagavad Gita and very busy in doing the gardening too. Here, the mind of grandmother is very much relaxed and she's enjoying the life too. And there is a comparison with his mother, who is very much well educated but not having enough of time for herself. She is always busy and feel frustrating for having high schedule which is not allowing her to enjoy particular the normal life. So, on page number 27, now we can discuss the second segment of the essay. Oh, Papa, last week my rose plant almost died. Some pest, I asked my biology teacher what should do to save it. And she was cross. She said, do ask the guy who keeps gardening things. So here a botany teacher who is teaching about the study of plants is not helping him when it is in practical life. His rose plant is suffering and it is supposed to die. The boy Rahul asked a solution by his biology teacher. For that, in regret, the teacher is asking him to go and visit the gardener and ask him to do so. What does it mean here? Here it is giving the idea that present education system is theoretical. There is of no practicality or the practical use in our day-to-day life. One must have to teach the student whatever is there they have taught. It should be in practical use too, so that the fruit will be very much sweeter. He will tell you, we learn about pesticide but we do not know how to use them. Oh father, it matters not to me why the apple does not fall upwards, nor do I care what Archimedes did. What matters to me is that my rose plant remains healthy. When there's a fuse in my house, I should know to do something about it. I should know to make a desk for myself from my carpenter's tool. Instead, I learn about hypotenuse, rational square roots. So, what the boy is revealing, whatever he is reading or understanding or learning from schools, he says that he is not having the use in his practical life. He is having n number of wishes, such as he would like to make a desk for himself with that of the tools of carpenter, which he is already have, but he don't know how to use it. Even though he want to make his plant to live a healthy life, but he don't know how to use the pesticides. So he is arguing with the father that he's focusing on the educational system which is not supporting the generation, the modern generation right now at present. Next one, Papa, once I asked grandmother how she got to be so wise. Do you know what she said? By living and experiencing. So, life is full of experiences. Each and everything, it is not necessary that we will learn from books or from school. Whatever in our life we experience will become a lesson for us. Either it could be a good one or it be a bad one. And she laughed as though I had asked something which was so obvious. Are we living, Papa? Or is life bypassing us? Here is a very real question that the boy is asking. Are we living? Living means we must have to satisfy ourselves and we must have to live how we would like to. But if we are not doing the things which we like the most and we are not involved in those things which we can get pleasure, it means that the life is just passing by. What I fear is that if I were to meet Newton face to face, I would fail to recognize him. So busy am I learning about him. You know, just like that boy, Venu is that award winning film. He prattles on. The hibiscus is red 100 times, but in his book, he colors it yellow. Are we missing out on the essence of life? Papa, that's what happened in my craft and drawing class. My imagination wants to soar like a rocket to Jupiter and Mars to traverse new worlds, new fields. So here in the last paragraph, what he says is that one boy Vinu, here he is giving a boy example, Vinu, the boy who has got award winning film. So in his film, he is asking about the hibiscus is red. N number of time and 100 times he is saying that the hibiscus is red. But in his book, what he has written, it colors is yellow. Means here the essence of life is missing. Whatever we are studying is not really so that we are speaking about. Both are very much different. My imagination want to soar. So what he is saying that in art and craft too, he would like to draw whatever he is imagining too, even though those of the imagination he is unable to give the clear cut idea of his thoughts. Anyway, Papa, do you know where I lost that quarter mark that brought about my fall? It's a fill in the blank. So here is a twist, children, as you people also would like to get 100 on 100 or 99 or 98 marks in the language, right? But a silly mistake in grammar will makes you miss the marks. Here the same situation with Rahul. Rahul also missed his marks, missed his rank by a one bit called fill in the blank. I held that he was invited to tea and my teacher was adamant that he was invited for tea. So here teacher has said that invited for tea. It must have to come the blank for. But instead of 4, he has written 2. Because of that reason, he missed 1 mark. A matter of grammar. It is just a matter of grammar, but it is not just the matter, right? Because of this particular one bit, he missed the marks. Because of that reason, he missed the mark. He missed the rank too. So these are the silly mistakes which makes the student to lose the marks. We must have to be particular hardworking in this regard. Here we can have a clear picture that Rahul is also a very intelligent boy and he is getting first rank all the time. What happened? Because of a little bit of confusion, he missed the rank. So don't worry about it. If you are also hardworking, you must have to think about it and have to write the examination in a well way. This particular essay is giving and highlighting the features of education system that teachers or students or the government must have to provide the education to children. It should be used in our practical life, and it is very much true. I held that. Next one, see over there from the last line. If he says the sun rises in the west, So be it. And if he says the earth is flat, it will be. It will be, my papa. At least on my answers paper. My first rank is at stake. You see, still, my dearest papa, I shall keep your advice in mind and strive not to be lose any quarter marks. So he is very much unhappy with the teacher, and he is in a satiric way is saying about that if a teacher would like to know the answer like the sun rises in the west, means if a teacher is like that only, the student must have to follow that, even though it is not having any relationship with the reality. So here, as because the boy is feeling pain and agony, because of that reason he is using a satiric way to explain about his losing of marks. As always, forever obedient son Rahul. Your eyes will not see this anguish, Priya, my father. This was only to lighten my overburdened heart. It is not all arteries and muscle, it feels too. So here is a heart-touching line by Mr. Rahul. The Master Rahul is that he is saying that it is not anguish or Priya, means he is not saying, he is saying that I am not anguish or I am not very angry, because of the anger I am writing this. Why I have written this? That I would like to overcome from the burden of my heart, because my heart is not all about arteries or veins. Why? Because we feel too when somebody is discouraging us, or when somebody will says that you're not able to do something, it will hurts a lot, because he has missed his first rank. He is feeling so unhappy. Here we are having the questions, right? What are the questions over there written? Page number 29. You come up, if you will come up with on page number 29, you will have a picture. Answer the following questions in about 100 words. The first one has been answered as a model. What does the boy think of his grandparents in his letter? So here we can say that you can go through on your page number beta, page number 29 from your reader, from your textbook. If you will go, you will understand it well. What are the important questions that are very much apt for your examination is, what is the significance of the postscripts to the text in father, dear father? This one is very important, ticked on as an important question. The next one, what is the teacher of attitude of teachers towards learners as illustrated in father, dear father? These two questions are very, very important. C and D. Apart from that, what does the boy think of his grandparent in his letter? The one A. A, C, D. Learn it properly and write down. And I would like to explain you how to represent your answer in the answer sheet soon in our next videos. So all the intermediate students, whether it could be any of the media, you people join our channel and subscribe it, so that you can update yourself for your examination and you can prepare well. All the best to one and all. Have a good day.